Welcome back to Beautiful Lights. Do not give up on this world. Why? Because this world needs you. I know it sucks out there sometimes. I know that many of you look around and just think, how is this even possible? How can I even experience this? Because it seems so insane and crazy. I know. But I'm asking you, please don't give up on this world. Please don't shut the door. Because there are emails that I receive, there are comments that I read from you where the pain within you becomes clear because you say, yes, I know I'm here to bring the light, but I'm fed up with people. I'm fed up with humans. I'm fed up with what I'm seeing. I just can't deal with it anymore. This is just, and I feel like I want to remove myself. I don't want to engage in it. I don't want to deal with it because it's so insane, because it's so crazy. And I totally understand. But if you know that you're here to bring the light, well, guess what? You've chosen this time. You have chosen these difficult times to bring the light. And you have chosen this magnificent transition time to be the light. Because we are transitioning. It's not gonna stay like this. Remember the phrase, this too shall pass. And it will. We will get through this. But don't give up on the world. Don't say to yourself, don't think to yourself. Or if you do, we find a healing bridge to a better way of approaching this. If you have the thoughts and emotions within you that kind of go like this, the world is a dark place. The world is an evil place. The world is hell. The world is so far away from the divine that I don't feel like I want to be here. If this is what you feel and what you think, it's understandable and there's nothing wrong with it. But then this is the truth you live by. But the real truth is, and you can see whether this resonates within the depth of your heart or not. You don't have to take anything anyone says for truth. But as far as I'm concerned, this world is a sacred place. And we are sacred beings. Yes, it's all over the place. And yes, so many different levels of consciousness are represented here, are acting out here. But it is a sacred place. There is nothing that is not divine. This means this earth, this planet is divine, even during these times. And many of you can also see by the way we engage, for example, or by how we can connect now with each other. There are so many lightful souls on this planet right now, brave enough to be the light, to shine. So even though it may be difficult for you, don't turn your back on the world, because what you damns you back. If you live in hostile emotions and in a hostile relationship with the world, guess what? You're going to experience a hostile world. But that's not why you came here. If you're listening to this, I know you came here to be the peace. And I know you came here to remember that you are love and that you can love this place down here, exactly the way it is, but into something better. Let's love what we live. Love what's there. Love it into what we want to experience. Love it into the highest potential. We just need to look at children or even pets. When we give our children the possibilities to unfold and develop their potential and grow into that, basically saying, I love you no matter what. You're free to explore. You do not have to be a certain way to please me or to be loved or treasured or valued. I love you no matter what. This is what allows them to develop their full potential. This is what allows them to be better and greater than how they were before. And we even notice this. Like, you may have had an experience where you may have been in love, let's say, and with somebody, and by being in that state and by receiving the love back from the other person, especially at the beginning stages, and this admiration and this adoration, so it's like you can't do anything wrong, they just love everything about you at the beginning stages. You feel this, wow, I feel so good about myself because somebody sees me, somebody sees greatness in me, somebody sees beauty in me, somebody sees me, even if it is through rose-tinted glasses, it doesn't matter. But it makes us feel so much more alive and great and magnificent, and we feel like we are better, we are more magnificent, we are more amazing, because somebody views us that way, and because that allows us to blossom into that version that they see in us. And it's the same here. What you expect, you get. So if you damn this world and say, I'm going to turn away from it, I deal with animals, and I read that a lot actually and I understand. I don't engage with people anymore. I just deal with animals now because they're so much more kind and friendly and peaceful. And although it's understandable, by turning your back on human beings, they're souls, they're your brothers and sisters. And they cannot move forward and they cannot heal if you deny them the healing. If you deny them your compassion. We think we're so small, we're not. And what we do here in our everyday life, with this world, with humans, with souls, with spirit, with energy, everything is energy, everything is connected. There's one field of intelligent energy that we're a part of. Everything is entangled. Like quantum physics, we're all one. So if you turn your back on someone, or on a group, or on the whole world, you turn your back on yourself, because this is also who and what you are. You cannot say, I want this part of divinity and the other part of divinity that I deem not to be divine, I exclude. That is dualistic way of thinking, which is 3D thinking, which is not the truth. You can do it, but you're not accessing the truth in that. So, and if you look at what the world needs, the world doesn't need another shut door. Look at it. What the world needs is your light. What does it mean? Your love, your acceptance, your compassion. No, you don't have to accept things the way they are and leave them at that. You accept them the way they are because this is what has been created. And then you take this with your intent and with your knowingness, what is possible, and transform it into becoming what you want it to be. And yeah, it's a process. Yes, it will take time down here, but you can contribute, or you can turn away from it and contribute to something else, to the opposite. So hear the world's cry for your compassion. Be kind to the world. And when you see people walking around with stern faces, not greeting, shut off, have compassion for them, because they're not happy campers. They're in pain. And they may not feel in pain. They may feel numb, or they don't care. They may feel selfish. But these are all signs and symptoms that they're not in alignment with who and what they are. So we can provide the basis, the ground for the seeds for them, so that they can let grow within them again, let blossom and come up within them again the realization there is more to this. So don't give up on the world, because we need you, every one of you. You came here to make this a better place. You did. And if you don't care about the world, that's okay too. Then you're in a lifetime where you don't care about the world. But I know if you watch me, and if you've watched me up until now talk, you care about the world. You do. You don't want to turn away, because you feel by turning away, you may feel like I need to protect myself. I can't handle this. People are stupid. And I'm not going to curse now. People are incredibly insane. And true. But not all people. A part of consciousness is acting out that way right now. But so many other souls are portraying and living a different type of consciousness, just like you. So don't be defeated. Don't be disheartened. Let's get the courage together to actually embrace the world, embrace our brothers and sisters, embrace everything here. Bring it into the light with our love, not with our judgment. Bring everything into the light, because we can. We are able to do this with our knowingness of who we are, with our essence, which is unconditional love. Not conditional. Not if earth is this way, I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it no matter what, because I also know that through this love, I move on from 3D existence. And I bring earth with me. I bring my brothers and sisters with me. I cannot do this by judging what I see, by judging what I experience, by judging where I'm at. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. It's okay. Don't turn away. The world needs you. The world needs you. And you may sit there now and think, she's talking to someone else. No, I'm talking to you. It's up to us whether we take the torch and run forward or whether we don't. It's up to us. You do not need anybody's permission or anybody's ordination or ordainment, whatever you call it, that they ordain you and say, this is now your purpose. You feel what your purpose is. You know. And no, you're not too small. This is exactly why you're here. So keep loving. And if you have been shutting off your heart in order to protect yourself, imagine what your heart could do if you opened it again to the world. And if you let your true essence, this stream of love from the divine, from the universe, flow through you into this world, into every shitty situation down here. You go into a shop, you get annoyed, it doesn't matter. Just imagine by opening the portal of your heart, allowing the stream of unconditional love and understanding and wisdom and compassion to flow through into those situations, and then you bless them, the light you bring through that, the magic you bring into the world by doing this alone. And yes, it means we have to be brave. It's not easy. But maybe it's the easiest thing we can do if we just take our ego out, take our identification out, our stories about ourselves, and remember who we are. Because then we just move into this beingness of who we are, and that is naturally compassion and love. So the more we feel like we need to protect ourselves, we need to shut the world out, and the more we're in the self, the more we're in the little self, in the identification, the more you feel like, okay, come here. Like, come here, it's okay. I hold you, I carry you, I love you. I bless you. Not only with my love, but with my presence. I'm present here with you. I'm going through this shit with you. I bless you with my presence. I bless you with my attention, with my understanding. We can do better than this. Come on. Come on. Come on, not judging what's happening, but there is more, opening the path to the higher potential. So don't give up on the world. Let's do this together, because we can do this together. We're going to get through this together. I'm going to love you and leave you for today, and we'll talk again next time, if you want to.